Would you rather be average at everything or be really good at one thing but below average at everything else? Would you rather be too hot or too cold? Would you rather know how you're going to die or when you're going to die? Would you rather have 2 10-hour shifts or 5 4-hour shifts? Would you rather give up the internet or give up daylight?
Oh,
Would you rather be average at everything or be really good at one thing but below average at everything else?
and this is everything.
Everything. Everything. Everything. Everything.
Everything. That is a tricky one, you know, because it's like the jack of all trades, master of none. That's the whole...
Yeah, but this is the most famous incomplete saying of all time.
Yeah, true.
But in general, it does bring up a good point. Like, does it get you further in life? And when I was doing this with my missus yesterday, I made the point of like, it depends on the one really good thing. If you get to pick the really good thing, then you go, I'm really good at like maths or business or basketball or football, whatever.
Yeah.
And then I can just live off of that and I'm chill. So if I'm an idiot at everything else, don't matter, already millionaire, right?
True.
But if you don't get to pick, and it's just like,
don't get to pick?
like the thing you're really good at is like a random selector. The ding, 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 ding,
Oh, so
ding.
the question
So you
right
could be
now...
really good at hacky sack.
So the question, sorry, is that you don't get to pick what it's just random.
It doesn't say, but I was starting to speculate.
Oh.
I'm like, I always imagine these would you rathers, they're delivered by an asshole genie.
Yeah.
So he's always going to try and find the
Gotcha.
loophole. And I'm
Gotcha.
like, ah.
Yeah, I didn't say you could pick. And you're like, wait, what? And it's like, it turns out you were extremely good at counting sheep. So you can instantly fall asleep. But you're below average at every... Because that's my other question. Are you below average at like, you know...
Even the
articulating
basics,
yourself?
speaking, writing.
Just, walking,
Just
moving.
a general dum-dum. Uncoordinated dum-dum.
How below? Because there's average.
It just
and
says
you could be
below
slightly
average.
below.
Well,
Are we talking below?
let's judge it by like... okay, what would you say one of your below average points is? I know mine is like maths. Like I needed a tutor to get a C in GCSE, right? So I'm barely hanging on by a thread. Yeah. To me, that's below average. So I'd put that.
Well, because C's the average, I guess, right?
Is it?
Well, it's like
But I needed a tutor to be average, so my natural state would be below average. So if we do by personal anecdote,
so I can train other aspects of my life to become average.
I don't know, dog. I don't know.
Yeah, this is where we go. I go deep in these, and I'm reading.
But you have
I'm reading
to,
the
though.
T's and C's. They're like, wait a minute.
If it's just straight up, then obviously you'd be really good at one thing, pick something to make you a millionaire. Doesn't matter about the other shit.
Yeah.
Like I would just be sick of basketball, don't care about anything else. Although it depends on if you only get to pick one aspect of a skill.
Basketball, because then you could just break your leg though.
Well, there's that.
You're great at basketball, but you can't run.
All right, you could pick, I'm really good at stock trading. There you go, sorted. But then again, it might be that you're only good at one specific aspect of stock trading. Yeah. So you could be brilliant at picking
That's just the guy from The Big Short.
Yeah, you could be brilliant at picking the right stock, but then you get your maths wrong before you know you fucked the trade up. Or like you don't understand computers, so now you've shorted the stock instead of investing in the stock. So like all of this can be messed up, basically.
To be honest, though,
but if we keep it simple,
is it say average at everything?
Be average at everything. Be really good at one thing and below average at everything else. Exact wording.
Average at everything, though, is probably above average for most things. Like, you know.
Yeah, because that could lend you some good skills. So imagine you're average, but at surgery.
That's pretty good.
You know
Actually, no, that's not good because, you know.
But does that mean then you could become a doctor because you'd be an average doctor? Or is it you'd have to be above average in intelligence to become a doctor, so therefore you'd never be able to become one? See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
like there's a bar you need to get.
Average intelligence, which would probably set the bar for a lot of things.
Yeah.
It would obviously put you above some people.
An average
in a lot of
basketball
things.
player, where's that though? That's not the NBA though, is it?
Well, I guess you'd have to take it as average from across the
whole
global
world.
population.
Yeah, true.
So if anything, I might end up being worse
you
at a lot of things.
Yeah.
This might recalibrate an entire person.
You're resetting. Oh man, this is so tricky.
It's a philosophical right there, but this is why I wanted to start with this, because I was like, damn. And do you want to know what people picked on this?
Yeah, well, let us know what you'd pick before we reveal
drop it in the
that.
comments.
But hit me with it. Go on.
So, be average at everything. 62% of people said that, and only 38% of people said be good at one thing.
Yeah.
And below average anything else. So, I picked be really good at one thing. on the first pass through on that, and I was like,
Yeah, because you're thinking like, oh, there you
yeah,
go.
I didn't think of all the stipulations before. Must admit, I was like, oh, let me just choose one, done deal. But I think it'd be cool. Remember, there was a spin wheel that you were just like, here's your skill, and you're really good at pottery. Hooray!
Yeah, like great. That's what I want. But if I could pick, maybe it'd be like acting or something like that. And then I'm just Forrest Gump.
Yeah, you could be like the most famous himbo actor, dumb as a sack of bricks, but really good on screen.
But how dumb? Because below average, it's not dumb, but it's got a B in it. I'm pronouncing it.
Oh, I think everyone's definition of below average can be different. Someone's below average is a B plus, and someone else's below average is didn't pass.
Yeah.
Didn't even take the test. Because
No.
would you say the bottom of the barrel is like you have no brain activity? Like
Yeah, that's not below average. That's
you're
just
a vegetable? Like what are we talking here?
yeah. I'm going with the B average. Then.
The next one is a bit simpler.
Okay.
Now, this is with the stipulation that you can't do anything about these two states of being. You just have to be one or the other.
Right. Okay.
And
This is the good. I like these ones. Like
Yeah.
there's no wiggle room here.
there's
No
no
T's and
wiggle room.
C's to read. It's just
Would
this.
you
or that.
rather be too hot or too cold? You can't put extra jumpers on if you're cold to fix it. You can't, whatever. You just have to be too cold or too hot.
Oh.
What state would you prefer naturally? Yeah, in a t-shirt and shorts, either too hot or too cold.
Because I would be now asking these questions because why can't I?
Because what's the
cool
point in
myself
picking
down?
something that
why
is...
can't I warm myself up?
Well,
when
because
I
it's the
need to?
question. If I'm too cold, I'll just put a jumper on. Then defeats the question because then you're no longer cold. This is like you've been locked up by a mad scientist, and he asked you through a mirrored window, "Would you rather be too hot or cold?" And then they're just gonna fuck with the thermostat and see how long you can last. But you have to pick a state of being.
But not too cold that you die or too hot that you die.
No, you're just
like-
really uncomfortable.
Just like not a sauna because you would die if you were just in a sauna forever.
Maybe, yeah, I'm not sure.
You would die.
Probably, yeah. I don't know. About
I don't
saunas.
think you can be in saunas for like. There's people that probably last a long time, but not. You can't be in it forever.
But yeah, too hot in the traditional sense. It's a summer day, you're really uncomfortable type hot. Or it's really cold, but you just thought
Cold.
you'd be fine with a hoodie.
Cold.
But you weren't.
Cold. Because if I'm still in this science room like prison thing, I could just be doing a little bit of exercise, maybe warm myself up. Like,
But I said there's nothing you can do about it.
what do you mean? Is that,
No matter how much you run around, he's giving you a pill so you don't warm up. You just have to be one or the other.
Yeah, cold. I can't deal with that with being hot.
I think weirdly enough, I'm choosing hot. I think there could be, as long as it's not life threatening, I think there'd actually be health benefits to just being too hot because I'd just be there losing weight, chilling.
Sweating it out.
I'd be hating my life the same as cold. But in cold, if anything, you get fatter because your body would go into like survival mode.
No,
so for me,
it's more right. Don't quote me on this, but it's more health benefits. Sorry, blah blah blah.
what, for a cold plunge?
For cold plunges to live in colder atmospheres. Like, what's the average life expectancy for someone that lives in like Africa compared to like Sweden?
I think hotter
or something?
countries it is.
Oh no,
Actually,
don't do that because that's taking other aspects into
Yeah.
consideration.
But I actually think hotter climates have longer life expectancies.
Really,
Yeah.
not like to do with if you take in like,
If you take out like whatever the
nutrition.
nation is and shit right now,
Yeah.
like if it's just like I'm pretty sure because I think
Spain versus Sweden
I'm pretty sure Spain has pretty
or
good.
Finland. 'Cause it's higher.
But I think the place with the oldest people is Okinawa in Japan, which is mostly hot all the time. But I'm pretty sure they have extremes of both. So they have extreme hot and extreme cold.
Yeah, plus that might
Maybe.
be down to genetics as well.
Because I think they're near like the Apelagos where all the turtles are at and stuff. I'm educated.
I like turtles.
I like turtles. So yeah, but I think I would pick too hot because I'd be there sweating one out. And for me anyway, it'd be like a weight loss retreat, and I would just be there sweating all of that.
Forever until you're literally nothing left. You're just gonna melt.
No bones left.
Yeah, I'm picking cold though.
You know, if I'm thinking real logical about it, then I would pick. If I wanted just to survive, if the scientists are never going to let me go, then I'm picking cold because I've got my fat and warm reserve, so I'd be less cold than you.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm just if you pictured me like just grow a beard in the mountains in the snowy atmosphere with my big with the fire on. I don't know.
Yeah, annoyingly, I didn't get the results to every question of what we've got, but we'll do a couple more. This one, 55% of people said they'd rather be too hot and too cold. So 45% said too cold.
So we switched. I was with the majority last time. Now,
Yeah,
you're with the
yeah,
majority.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
The next one, let's see which one we should go for. This one's an interesting one. Would you rather know how you're going to die or when you're going to die? Now, this is
Oh
an
my.
actual philosophical debate
Yeah.
usually, and I was surprised of the answer. But first thoughts.
Oh man, that's tricky because if you say how, and it's like, you know, a bus accident, you're never going to go near buses, are you? Or be on the road, or well, because it's going to happen anyway.
Yeah, and this is exactly what I said to my missus. I was like, if you know how, your life is going to be nothing but paranoid experience to keep you away from that activity the entire time.
Yeah, yeah.
But you know it will come for you eventually. So like, if it's I'm going to get run over by a bus, you're probably going to be a shut-in that tries to avoid crossing the road at any cost.
True.
Right. So that's just not going to work. I think just knowing when could actually just be more motivational in life. You've got a deadline, you're pushing towards
I'm
it.
with you there.
You can accept it quicker than knowing
Yeah.
how, because especially if it was like for me, like drowning or something, or like water,
Oh yeah.
you would never get in a shower. You would like it would be.
That's my point. That's my point is that you'd be
Would drive
too
you mad.
paranoid to do other things. But I think you're right there. If you know when, one, it will spark you to live, right? Really enjoy your life.
So I don't think they can hear the construction going on
Yeah, God
downstairs.
damn it, we got a podcast going on here.
Should have just pretended I farted. They probably can't even hear it. I'm just making stupid faces.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. Yeah, go back to the point. I think, yeah, it will motivate you to live your life because it is all going to happen to us all anyway. So we should be living like that anyway. But if you know when, this is my spin on it.
Yeah.
Say it says 2065, whatever. So what's that? Like another 40 years from now. I'm immortal till then, right?
Yeah, I think it would give you the courage to do a lot.
No, I am. I can go out into gunfire and I'm not getting shot because I know I'm not dying.
Whoa, wait a minute.
No.
There's nothing to say you can't get a catastrophically damaging injury.
Oh no!
You start thinking you're invincible and then you're wheeling around going, fuck my life.
Yeah, like, shouldn't have done that. Oh, it's basically like I don't know if you've ever seen Misfits. It's a great show here in the UK. But one of the characters has immortality as his superpower. But there's an episode where, well, one of them's got time travel, so they can just they basically reverse it. But there's this guy that controls milk. Right?
Controls milk.
That's his power. He
Only
controls
power.
milk. Yeah.
Why?
But he ate a lot of lactose or a lot of dairy. So he basically just wraps it around his organs and makes him brain dead. So he's not dying, but so he eliminates him that way. So he never dies because he's immortal.
What a fucked up way to die.
So maybe he doesn't die because he's immortal. He's just
get taken out.
He's just vegetabilized.
Vegetabilized by milk.
So that's again, because I was about to say I gotcha.
What?
Because I'm immortal until that point. I can go do whatever. I can run out there and be a superhero because I'm immortal up till 2065, let's say, or whenever the date is. But I could
You
choke
could be in a coma till 265.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, and they pull the plug on you there. So
yeah, you didn't know how you're going to die. Oh, that's made my thing worse now.
it's so much worse.
So much worse.
But I think in general, just knowing when is far better than knowing how.
Yeah, I still stand by it, but damn,
It was close. It was almost there.
no, it still would have been that answer, but it's ruined it for me.
And most people, when actually know how you're going to die, 53% of people said that, and 47% of people said know when.
How?
Which is crazy. I feel like people aren't thinking enough about this.
Yeah. It's just
Maybe there's more people that we think that actually do have a fear of dying. Because I know it's like isn't it like the dark and then dying are like people's two biggest fears, and then it's just like sharks or something.
But let's be honest, everybody's scared of dying, right? Like, come on, nobody wants to die.
No, nobody wants to die, but I don't think I'm as like scared of it as you could be.
I think maybe you're a bit more spiritually okay with it.
Yeah,
I mean,
probably.
you're a religious guy in a way, right?
Kinda. I'm more just believing like the flow of the universe type shit. Like,
okay.
of just energy at the end of the day. You just
Yeah.
go back into the big battery of life. So, and hopefully, because I feel like if we knew we'd be conscious during the whole death process, like whatever's happening, we see ourselves floating. Like, oh, and then we just wherever we're going, whether it's down or up or however it works, right?
Yeah.
If you're like knowing the whole time, I feel like more people freak out about death because we don't know what's going to happen. But all of us are just going to take a nap.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
like,
just gonna take a nap.
do you remember 1980?
Oh,
It was just darkness, right? Or nothing.
Yeah.
And that's what it's going to be in 2000 and...
yeah.
Not 2000, 2180, hopefully.
I don't want to live that long.
No, well, I
Maybe
didn't want to say...
cyberpunk
I didn't say when
implants will come.
2080 and then you'd be... Oh, that used to be a good age. Take that, maybe.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's always bring up the every now and then I get the Eddie Murphy
Yeah.
clip. 75 years. That's all you get.
75, summers 75, winners 75.
And then I'm
autumns.
like, ah! I'm sorry, Eddie. Like, I'm far more scared of like wasting those 75 than I am about dying at the end of it.
Because I keep getting... I think I'm getting the same algorithm as you right now. Because I think I'd like that. And then I've seen other things where it's like, 100 years from now, nobody's going to remember you.
Mm-mm.
Nobody... Like, you've been gone forever. Just live this life you have right now. Because it means nothing. You came in with nothing. You're going to leave with nothing. Like,
Are you quoting the life of Brian at me?
I don't know. I don't... No. You're
Always
nothing.
look on the bright side of
That
life.
song is honestly...
Actually a banger.
It's a banger, and it's got a really good mix because you should.
Yeah.
You should live. You should live, people. But you're not immortal, so don't go.
So don't go run in front of traffic.
Yeah, don't become don't run through gun scenes and stuff.
Well, if that genie turns up, this one made me laugh because it was more of a practical one. More because I can't believe people chose this answer. Would you rather have 2 10-hour shifts or 5 4-hour shifts? And I was like,
Ooh.
there is anyone who's not picking 2 10-hour shifts is crazy.
Yeah.
So you want me to waste my entire week or just do 2 days? Get jog on, mate.
Wait, no, but sorry, 2 10-hour shifts.
Yeah, so basically Saturday and Sunday or Monday through Friday, but 4 hours each.
But 4 hours is quite easy to do, though, isn't it?
Easy, but all
Then
of
you've got the rest of the
mental-
day to do whatever.
No, you don't. It depends on when they give you your shift, first of all. So I'm assuming I'm on a 0 hours contract and I've got flexibility. It's just terrible because going to work will ruin your day regardless. If I'm thinking back
But
to...
it might get you out of bed sort of situation as well. You might get
to work, but no.
You might get a bit slumpy, you know what I mean? Like, I only do 2 days and then I don't know what to do with my life the rest
Well, it
of
doesn't say it's going to give you a full-time salary.
Yeah, true.
You're going
I
to
don't
hustle
know.
your ass to your other job. But just in general, like the prep work it takes to get ready, brush your teeth, shower, pack your stuff, drive to wherever you need to drive through, work the shift, and then go home, probably going through rush hour traffic, takes up, because there might be a commute involved, there's way more time taken up in all those 5 different shifts than just the 2 and get out of the way.
I think it depends if you ask me at different points in my life, because I used literally, being a teenager, my first few jobs, I would do like a 3-hour shift, 4-hour shift, and that would be that's all I could get.
We didn't have much choice in the matter.
Yeah, that's all I could get. But like,
Thanks,
I would do
Sports Direct.
3 or 4 of them. Thank you. 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah.
A week, and then it'd be 3. You know what I mean? To be honest, they were late shifts as well. So like,
Yeah, I
I'm
feel
waiting around all day for it.
That's what I mean. If they did give you a late one, your whole day is just filled with dread leading up to work.
Oh, I had education before it, but if I didn't,
Yeah.
I'm literally just waiting around all day to go to work.
I'd much rather just do 2 big ones, get them out of the way.
Yeah. So what you're saying is that other
But I
people
found it
picked-
crazy that like
How many?
58% of people said 5 4-hour shifts. I'm
But
like,
then again,
are they
on
insane?
the flip side, it could be it could be a 4-hour shift in the morning, so you could do 8 till 12, and then you got the rest of the day to do what you want to do.
Bomboclat. I don't know. I feel
You're getting paid the same no matter
I
what,
don't.
aren't you?
Yeah, I don't like things looming over my head. So if I have a doctor's appointment to go to at 4, that is a bad day for me.
Yeah.
Because I don't feel like I can really do anything before. Maybe this is an ADHD thing, but like I don't feel like I can do anything with my day before 4 o'clock. But I have something at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
So I can't go out somewhere because I might get stuck there and I'm gonna get my appointment. I overthink it mad. So I'm like, I'd rather just get it out of the way.
Just do nothing, wait for it, and then get to it, and then
Especially if you don't like your job. I feel like that should be the stipulation.
Oh, you don't like your job.
You hate your job.
Yeah.
Or, so would you rather?
Because 10 hours, I've in a job that you like, it flies by.
Yeah.
So it's easier to lock in. But then a 10-hour shift doing something you hate, that would suck as well, though.
Maybe it's just indifferent, I guess.
Nah,
It's
you
just
hate, bro. Imagine you hate it.
Oh, I've been there. I've been there.
We all been there, but
Yeah.
10 hours of it straight. And then the next day,
Oh, fucking
But
hell.
let's be honest. That's not even.
I'm filled with anxiety just having this conversation. I
people
feel like my
like-
alarm's going to go off in a minute.
Some people might watch this. I do that 5 times over. I do 5 in a row, 6 in a row.
I just got off 72-hour shift.
Yeah. So what are we complaining about here, guy, man? Like you.
Hey, we're not full-time podcasters yet. Don't come after me saying, listen to you talking to a camera.
Yeah, we're working men, guys.
This is a philosophical debate right now.
Yeah, I'm sticking with a 10.
Alright,
with
yeah,
the two
yeah, yeah.
10s.
All right, bet.
What's next?
In the comments, let us know what you pick.
Yeah,
The
please.
next one for me was probably the most like mind-blowing one because of the choice people made. Would you rather give up the internet or give up daylight?
Oh, see, that's crazy because you kind of do need daylight.
Yeah. You need daylight.
You're going to be deficient.
Yeah.
You'd be
You'd be ill, you'd be depressed.
malnourished is food, right?
And just not how humans supposed to live. So it would be a humongous adjustment. But you'd learn. Because we still remember what it was like not to have the internet. Like I feel like we'd at least be one of the last generation to be okay with that, even though they've got us hooked on that drug. I feel like we'd be able to readjust.
It's
right?
got to be no internet because of the health, like, you know. But then, like, geez, mental health without the internet might be better, actually.
I think it would be better. I think after a period of a month,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we'd adjust. It'd be like picking up a habit. Like
You still
going
have
to
the TV and stuff like we used to have. Like, it's just we're
Yeah,
just
probably
going
it
back
just
to
says
like
the
early
internet.
90s.
Yeah, it'd just be like, all right, you can only watch cable. And then you watch Sky and BBC and that. You can still live your life, go outside, but when someone pulls out a smartphone, you just go blind and you can't see it. You're like, ah!
Like,
you
it's
just
like
look-
that radar thing. With it.
Yeah, literally, your voice, your eyes get scuppered. But what was mind blowing to me was 64% of people gave up daylight. What the fuck is wrong with you lot?
There is
What's going on?
there is countries right closer to the like you know like in Norway and stuff. I'm pretty sure they don't get any sunlight for like the whole winter.
And you think those guys are happy about that?
Yeah, to be fair, I don't know what the mental state is up there.
I don't know how any of them get by. Well, cold all the time, dark all the time. They should be the most depressed nation on
But I
earth.
think in the summer they get all day sunshine. But it's not like warm, but you know what I mean?
Disconcerting.
Have you not seen, like, you know, it could be midnight and you come out of a club or something in Norway and it's daylight.
That freaked me out.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
But it's kind of cool at the same time.
I don't know now. Now
To
that I've said
visit it, I
that.
wouldn't live there.
Yeah, true.
Sorry,
This
Norway.
is everywhere.
It's sure this is Norway. It's not
I think
like
it's
further
like
Antarctica.
Finland, like that area, you know, like Greenland, like high
Way up there
high up in this world.
in the cold north.
I don't know if it's the same at the bottom, but there's not really much down there, is there, on the map? Like,
We're not allowed to go there.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know.
South Pole was owned by the aliens.
True. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of the internet, and I'm gonna go back to the '90s, baby. It's gonna, yeah.
We're going to start skateboarding and roller skating
about
and
it.
reading books and
Just
shit.
recess on TV again.
I'm actually starting to romanticize that whole lifestyle right now.
Yeah, and then
This is the last episode of the podcast.
we still have video games, but without the like, so just still play single player
We'd have
or
to
LAN
go,
party.
We'd go to GameStop. We'd buy our physical game. We'd
I'd
put
be
our disc
knocking
in.
on your door,
knocking
yo.
on- oh
Hello.
shit!
Do you want to come round and
I'm getting hyped right now.
get rid of the internet? No,
yeah,
don't.
fucking kill it off, mate.
There's
But
our audience gone.
That fills me with confidence that we'd still be able to function. I feel,
100%.
when they finally hit us with that nationwide EMP and
might
all of our
thrive.
systems go out.
Oh, I don't know though.
Well, to be fair, if the UK got chucked into
No,
darkness,
but you're going.
we're
back.
going to war. Basically,
You're going back further than that though. You're going really far back.
Oh, what, without electricity and shit?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we wouldn't be able to survive with that. We ain't got survival
Oh,
skills.
no.
We're not in a very good place. I think like the only place we'd be able to survive is like a forest type area, and it's quite a long trek from where we are, keeping location a secret. But we'd have to walk all the way there.
That's not that far. You could do that.
All right, what we need to do is make sure we download a bunch of survival videos before it goes out.
No, your tech wouldn't work. Well, it's gonna die, isn't it?
We'll save it for another podcast, but let's do a what's our go-to survival apocalypse plan.
Yeah, we'll have a.
Whether it's, and we'll throw out a couple of contingencies, whether it's zombies or whether it's just like nationwide blackout.
Yeah.
There's like a solar flare that takes out all tech on Earth. Oh damn!
Oh,
Ooh, spicy.